Hello and welcome back to Make Money Guide. The best tech stocks to buy or watch aren't hard to find as long as you're fishing in the right pond. The best tech stocks boast strong fundamentals along with leading price performance in their industry groups. The technology sector is comprised of businesses that sell goods and services in electronics, software, computers, artificial intelligence, and other industries related to information technology. The sector includes companies with the largest market capitalizations in the world, such as Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. Many also show favorable fund ownership trends. Fishing in the right pond means targeting top stocks showing resilience and holding near highs, especially during times like now when the stock market is in a confirmed uptrend. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 10 tech companies to invest in. Make sure you stay into number 1, as you don't want to miss what the top stock is. Number 10, AT&T. Communications and media giant AT&T also have an entrenched business, but it isn't growing like an Adobe or a Microsoft. Across the US, AT&T boasts more than 100 million US customers paying for TV, mobile, or broadband services. After acquiring Warner Media, the company became an entertainment empire. It's a parent company of Hollywood studio Warner Brothers, DC Comics, HBO, CNN, TBS, TNT, and many more. Trading around 9 times forward earnings, AT&T pays a substantial 6.9% dividend. Ironically, AT&T should normally bring relative stability to the list of the best tech stocks to buy for 2020, but it has been one of the bleaker performances year to date. It expects about $28 billion of feel-free cash flow in 2020. Number 9, IAC Interactive Corp. IAC is a roughly $10 billion media and internet company that operates almost like a publicly traded incubator. Media legend, former CEO and current IAC chairman Barry Diller has created enormous wealth for shareholders, guiding the stock from $2 a share in 1995 to $2.50 at the dawn of 2020. The company's nominal share price has been adjusted this year following the recent spin-off of online dating giant Match Group, in which IAC had an 80% stake. The spin has been great for shareholders, unlocking value and giving previous owners one additional IAC share and 2.1584 shares of MTCH. Previous spin-offs include Expedia, LendingTree, and Live Nation. It currently owns stakes in ANGI Home Services, as well as fast-growing media companies Vimeo and Dotdash. IAC is a top-performing stock on this list. Number 8, Alibaba Group Holding. Alibaba Group Holding Limited, also known as Alibaba Group at Alibaba.com, is a Chinese multinational technology company specializing in e-commerce, retail, internet, and technology. If you're in the habit of seeking out the top tech stocks to buy, odds are you'd like one or two of them provide some impressive growth. Alibaba, despite already pulling down more than $70 billion annually in revenue, still qualifies as an out-and-out growth stock as the closest analog to Amazon in China. Unlike Amazon, whose cash cow is its cloud computing division, despite being dwarfed in size by its retail division, Alibaba's profit center is core electronic retailing division, using their earnings to fund other business endeavors, which now include a booming cloud computing service of its own, as well as a thriving entertainment division. Alibaba has 846 million mobile MAUs on its China retail marketplace alone. Number 7, 58.com. While it doesn't get the link of a company such as Alibaba, Chinese online classified company 58.com also made the cut as one of the best tech stocks to buy for 2020. Sometimes colloquially called China's Craigslist, WBA is expected to grow sales of about 20% in 2021 as China's rising middle class continues to boost demand for jobs, goods, real estate, and other services. Although clearly the Chinese economy 2020 hopes have been altered by the pandemic, WBA actually recently agreed to be taken privately for $8.7 billion, making it unlikely WBA stock will move much going forward unless lawsuits establish shareholders deserve a higher price. Number 6, Microsoft Corp. Paralleling competitive advantages it established in the 1990s, 2020 has been a great year for Microsoft. Microsoft Corporation is an American multinational technology company with headquarters in Redmond, Washington. It develops, manufactures, licenses, supports, and sells computer software, consumer electronics, personal computers, and related services. We're seeing 2 years' worth of digital transformation in 2 months, CEO Satya Nadella said in its last earnings report. It's still one of the best tech stocks to buy for 2020, and the company has invested in cash brilliantly. It got into tablets with the Surface, video games with the Xbox, and social networks with its LinkedIn acquisition. The Windows upgrade cycle allows for guaranteed recurring revenue, as does a brilliant decision to make Microsoft Office a cloud-based subscription product. Azure is cloud computing division that is second only to Amazon.com's AWS by market share, highlighting MSFT's growth prospects with revenue soaring 59% last quarter. Microsoft Teams, its workplace collaboration software, is seeing rapid adoption as well. Number 5, Dell Technologies. Another 90s business that helped PC go mainstream is Dell, which, after evolving and diversifying, is attractive enough to be one of the best tech stocks to buy in 2020. Dell Technologies is an American multinational company headquartered in Round Rock, Texas. It was formed as a result of the September 2016 merger of Dell and EMC Corporation. Dell isn't just a computer company anymore, with tentacles in the data center, storage servers, and the cloud, a diversified portfolio of modestly growing business units. Its commercial PC business picked up steam last fiscal year, driving operating income growth of 60% in the Client Solutions Group. Most importantly, Dell acquired a roughly 80% stake in VMware in 2018, a stake currently valued at around $50 billion. It was just $22 billion months ago. Dell's current market cap is actually about $10 billion lower than its VMware stake. Now that Dell is officially exploring strategic alternatives for VMware, the stock, which traded as low as $25 in March, is more than $50 a share. Number 4, Facebook. As one of several tech names on US News list of best stocks to buy for 2020, Facebook is automatically one of the best tech stocks to buy for 2020 as well. FB trades for just 24 times forward earnings, not bad for a company expected to grow profits by 35% next year. Although Facebook boasts more than 2.6 billion monthly active users, it's still growing that figure by about 8% annually. Around 2.9 billion people either use Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram or Messenger at least once a month. Even if a Democrat is elected in 2020 and pushes for the breakup of Facebook, investors might still benefit, as Wall Street would be better suited to fully value each business segment. Number 3, Xerox Holdings Corp. Xerox Holdings Corporation is an American corporation that sells print and digital document products and services in more than 160 countries. Xerox is headquartered in Norwalk, Connecticut, though its largest population of employees is based around Rochester, New York, the area in which the company was founded. Xerox offers digital print technology and related solutions. The company's offerings include imaging printing, data analytics, and secure and automated solutions. The company reported declines in quarterly revenue and pre-tax income of 35.3% and 81.6% respectively, as most of its markets either fully or partially shut down as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Its operating cash flow from continuing operations plunged 88% to $35 million. Number 2, Adobe. For a second consecutive year, application software giant Adobe makes a cut as one of US News' best tech stocks to buy. ADBE stock gained 46% in 2019, but there's still a long-term upside in Adobe, the company behind the suite of iconic creativity apps that includes Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, Acrobat, and Premiere, to name a few. Simply put, this is a must-have software for many industries and professionals, and Adobe's cloud-based software as a service model helps bring high-margin recurring revenue, an investor's dream. ADBE is still growing sales by about 15% to 20% a year, and it has been one of the top-performing tech stocks on this list so far, up from about 36% in the first half of the year. Number 1, the RUBICON project MAGNITE. Last and by far least by market cap is roughly $800 million RUBICON project, a volatile yet promising stock in the digital advertising space. The company's software largely focuses on automating the selling of online research en masse over both mobile applications and the wider web. The company recently merged with a company called Talaria and now boasts the largest independent omni-channel sell-side platform in the world, according to its press release. Now trading under the name MAGNITE and adopting the ticker MGNI, analysts see 15% top-line growth in 2020 and 33% revenue growth in 2021. As the company starts to turn profitable, this stock likely has the highest risk-reward on this list, so it's not ideal for blue-chip investors. Thanks for watching. While you are here, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos on your screen. See you there.